Hi YouTube, this is Cynical Spaniel coming at you with my Spellbook Dogmatika profile. I just wanted to make this video, just get this deck list out there, just for anyone that might be interested. I think this is a really fun deck. I've never really played Spellbooks before because I didn't really play the game around the time that Spellbooks was like really high up there competing against the Dragon Rulers. So having a chance to play Spellbooks in the deck, just it's really fun. I had a lot of like fun just testing this deck and fine tuning it. I think I started playing like just messing around with it like when the Dogmatika cards were released, like a few months like after Rise came out. So I've just kind of been playing with it. I feel really good about where the deck's at right now. I wanted to play it in person, but I was waiting for so long because I was waiting for Magician's Souls to get reprinted, but I don't think it will, like anytime soon. So that's what I was originally running, but I cut it just because of the fact that you do a lot of drawing in this deck, and Souls is nice, but like ultimately I'd rather just play other cards just because like drawing 2 is awesome, but like really it's a little bit of win more because you're already drawing so much with the spellbook cards. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So 3 blue boy, more than easy to say. 3 Dogmatika Ecclesia, main Dogmatika card. 2 Dogmatika Fleur de Lis. 1 Dogmatika Maximus. Dragoon package. Red Eyes Dark Magician. Hand trap lineup is kind of whatever you want it to be. So 2 Droll and Lockbird, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Ash Blossom. Sometimes I was kind of messing and I would like cut the Ash Blossoms for an extra Droll and Veiler just because of the fact that they are spellcasters. So if you're in a pinch, if you're trying to get some Dogmatika play set up, you can normal summon it, make Artemis, and get some plays going there. But I thought it was a good mix. You can play whatever you want or however you think your locals matchup might be. 2 extenders, Jester Confit, just as a dark target in the graveyard, being able to summon him, make Artemis, have Dogmatika cards live. Just pretty good extender, also spellcaster, so that helps. That's it for the monster lineup. So after that, we got 3 Spellbook of Secrets. Search any Spellbook card. 3 Spellbook of Fate, primarily just as disruption. Most common plays is like you make a big board, going like first or second. You'll have Fate set, and if you see they go immediately like into battle phase and it looks like they're gonna activate evenly, you can activate Fate to try and bounce back one of your spells back into your hand. So if you have like a punishment or like a schism setup, you can bounce that back to your hand if you're worried about them trying to evenly match. Also really good out to Dragoon because the banishing 3 to banish a card on the field is a non-targeting effect, so Fate can out Dragoon, which is really helpful. 3 of your main draw power, Spellbook of Knowledge, and then 3 of not really well played, like not really most popular spellbook cards. I really like using them all. Power, being able to boost one of your guys, mainly like you can get like Fleur de Lis like really high up and be able to attack over anything, like or like even a Dragoon, and then being able to just get that search, pretty powerful. And you mainly kind of loop like Spellbook of Master and Eternity. So if you open up any other spellbook and like Master, you can duplicate Spellbook of Secrets and keep just comboing off. Get an extra search or an extra draw 2 depending on what you copy. And then the Spellbook of Eternity, being able to just recycle some resources back with after you use Fate. And we do kind of dump Cyflame Lord Omega a lot, so we can add this back into the deck to be able to search with secrets again, so we can reuse it. So you could probably cut all three. So I like for a bit. I liked playing with like two masters and two eternity, but like a lot of the times, like if they're in your starting hand, they are dead just because of the fact that you can't use it. Next, 3 into your servant for Dogmatika. Some one-ofs, Red Eyes Fusion for the Dragoon play, 1 Upstart Goblin since we are playing 40, Patrick Hoban, Shadal Schism, and 2 punishments. So that's it for the main deck. I'll go ahead and move over to the extra deck. So we are playing 2 Artemis the Moon Maiden. 2 Artemis the Moon Maiden. Rather than the Salamangre All Mirage and the Cyverse monster, Artemis is just kind of built into the deck, so it really helps out being able to get the Dogmatika cards live. 1 Titanclad, 1 Cyframe Lord Omega, and honestly, you can recycle whatever you want with it. You can recycle like Nadir Servant or any of like the Spellbook cards or like Dogmatika Punishment, whatever you want to recycle. 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon and Protoplant Verte Anaconda Dragoon package. I am playing 2 Elder Entity Ints as pops. 1 for Jet. Just being able to recycle something back into your deck. So if you draw like one of the Dragoon pieces, that you can like shuffle that back, or just any unwanted card in your hand, like a dead like Spellbook card or something like that. Crowley the First Prophesier. Just being able to make a link to if you've exhausted Anaconda or you think it's not the play. Just being able to get an extra Spellbook card into your hand, pretty helpful. You could consider cutting this for Lightning of the Light Charmer that came out in Lightning Overdrive. I've tested her a little bit. Reviving like a light target comes up definitely like in like a mirror match or something like that. But I don't know. I'm a little bit conflicted. Lightning probably is the better call, but Crowley is a dark target for Schism, and it also adds Spellbook cards. So that's mainly up to you. For our Shadal package, App Cologne and Winda, enough said. In the side deck, we are running Aerial, so if you are worried about having to like banish something in your opponent's graveyard, you can play rather than make Winda, you can use App Cologne to dump Aerial instead. 1 totally awesome as a Nadir or just dump target, be able to send to the graveyard and recycle Blue Boy. And then the Celine combo, so just Celine, make access code, attack go Burr. Moving on to the side deck, we are playing 3 Artifact Lancia. Actually, I'm mistaken. 2 Artifact Lancia and the 1 Aerial. I forgot to switch that out. Yeah, so thought process here is these may prevent you from negating. You can also use Aerial to just spot banish cards. If you want, you can switch out Aerial for like the other Lancia. Your call mainly. After that, we are playing 3 Evenly Matched, just as a blowout card going second. If we know we have to go second, just equalizer. So since Blue Boy and all the Dogmatika cards are spellcasters and Dragoon, Secret Village of the Spellcaster is really powerful against spell heavy decks. Don't play it in the mirror match. For back row hate, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Last 3 would be Alpha Master of Beasts, just being able to force negations on your opponent, summon him as a body, being able to either use him for link material or attack into something. Draw more than 2, you can bounce 2 targets. So yeah, this is my Spellbook Dogmatika deck as of June 16th. I just really like this deck. I have a lot of fun playing it. It seems like there's a lot of synergy on paper, and sometimes there isn't. But like for the most part, just being able to use like the spellcasters for like having the Dogmatika cards on the field makes most of your spellbook cards live. Being able to use some of your Dogmatika cards for just applications for the spellbook cards, so like for like power or for just be able to send one to draw to you is pretty powerful. And just the Dogmatika cards, I think they kind of mix pretty well with the spellbook cards, mainly with like the extra deck dumps. So like with like Blue Boy being able to like send Toad to add another Blue Boy back to have like a follow up play, and like Fate is just a like really powerful. So if you have any suggestions on what you would play in your version, if you wanted to pick up the deck, just let me know in the comments, and I'd love to hear it. Thank you.